Hi everyone. Right, let me see. Not got my face today because I've got a new tooth in, and it's I need to get used to it, and I can't speak properly. My mouth's a bit swollen. Right, let's find the group. So I just thought I'd come on. Look, I've got scores on my desk. I thought I'd come on and just do a little fly last minute live, and I'm going to recreate. Hi Greg. I'm going to recreate a project that I've done in the past. So I kept a hold of this for, must have done this about nearly 4 years ago, possibly. Hi Gemma. This was using butterfly papers. I don't know if anyone remembers them, but I thought I'll come on and I'll recreate this similar, but I'm going to use the Gnomes. Hi Karen. I'm going to use the Gnomes. So let's see what's in here. I'm quite liking the Pacific Point. Hi Tricia. So I do apologise if you hear me lisping or anything like that. Like I say, this new tooth is really bugging me. I'm not liking it, but I need to wait 6 months before I can get a bridge. So, hi Sue, how are you? Glad you're feeling better, my lovely. Right, so I've got lots of little bitties, little gnomes and stuff already stamped. I like to put all these little extra bits in at the front. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do entirely. Oh, and I managed to fix my big Stampin' Up cut. Hi Karen, honey. Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine. I opened it up and I wiggled it about, and a little circlip fell out. And I think it's a little circlip that keeps the rollers from going side to side. So mine's are going side to side slightly, but it's working now. Because I was talking to my friend, on a chat with my friend yesterday, and I said to her, no, I've went and bought some new dies, and they won't even fit. These don't fit through the mini machine. Am I still live? Because my other phone's buffering. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a wee look, and try and fix the bigger machine. So it's working just now. So happy about that. Right, okay. Let's decide. You know what? I think I'll use the reverse of this on a card, because this is quite nice. Oh, I'll give you a big virtual hug. Hi, Carol. Send you a big virtual hug. I think there's something in the air today, Karen. There's definitely something in the air. I don't know if we're all needing our weekends. Hi, Jane. Jane, was it you that's just promoted, honey? I'm sure it is. Let me know if it is so I can say a big congratulations. Woohoo! How exciting. Know how much hard work it is just to get to that level, so that's awesome. Ta-da! Lovely, lovely. Right, okay, we're recreating this. So this is Bermuda Bay. So let me get... Now, I do have all my mixed card packs. So Bermuda Bay is in the brights. So it's, oh yes, it's you. Oh, well done, hon. Well done promoting. Yep, that's it there. So you need a 12 by 12 piece. I am positive it's 12 by 12. That is just amazing. Sending you big pats on the back. Big pats on the back. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just measure up and see what this was. So, hi Sophia and Maureen. Yeah, so something fell down the back of my IKEA drawers, the bottom one, and I put my little ruler in to try and scoop it out, and then I went and dropped my little ruler behind the drawers as well. So luckily I found this big, huge 18-inch one. So I'm just going to measure, and sorry if it's it sounds like I am chewing my teeth. Right, so that I was right. It's 12. I think it's going to be a 4 by 5.5. Well, let's make it a 4 by 6 card when it's all folded. So I'm going to cut this down. Now, I did have a tidy desk. Everything just seems to be everywhere. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tammy, lovely. So if you've just joined, I'd kept a hold of this card from a good few years ago, so I'm going to try and recreate it with the gnome paper. Right, so we're doing 12 by 6. Okay, so this is going to be, now I'm going to get my scoreboard out because if I'm doing more than one score, I do like to try and use the scoreboard. The Simply Scored scoreboard tool. Hi, Wendy. Oh, you've just got back from Cyprus. Feeling tired, but watching you to give me some inspiration to get in the mood. Oh, bless. Well, I was actually in bed earlier and I thought I need to rest. And then I just couldn't settle, so I thought I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. Right, now, measuring this is going to be scored. We're going to do 4, 7, and 10. So we want to score it 4, which is the biggest part of the card. 4, 7, and 10. Okay. So we're going to put the biggest bit to the back. Get your bone folder. And you know what, guys? See if you're struggling to come up with cards or anything like that. Pull out an old card or even go on Pinterest and look at an older design that you've done. I actually found one that I really loved on Pinterest that I'd done a while back. So I've screenshotted it. I'm going to try and recreate that another day. Kind of had a bad day yesterday, so I think that's what triggered today. Yes, and you've got to listen to your body. Definitely, hun. You take it easy today. Sometimes just watching lives and things like that can be enough kind of comfort to feel like you've got company around you, because I know it can be tough when you're stuck in bed, you see. Right, so what we want to do is we're going to decorate 1, 2, 3, 4 in this panel. Okay, so this card does have an extra mat in it, but I'm just going to go straight on. Hear me whistling there with my wonky teeth in? I'm just going to go straight in and cut the DSP mat. I'm not going to put an extra layer in there, I don't think. You know what? I might actually put a white layer in. Let's do that. So I'm just going to write down in my wee book. So we have got, where's my pencil? Give me a wee second, just because I know my memory's not great today. So we need one for here and one for there. So there's two. There's two this size and then one that size. So this measures, now all the height is going to be, I'm going to do it 5 3/4 so that you can see a good 1/4 inch so that we can see the paper. Okay, so hi Lisa. So, where's that big ruler went? How do you use a big ruler? Oh, here it is. I think I need to get some luminous coloured. Right, so that's 2 inches, that's 3, and that's 4. So 1 3/4, 2 3/4, and 3 3/4 is the sizes of the mats. And then the GSP layers are going to be 5.5 by 1.5. Can you see that all right? 2.5 and 3.5. Because you'll probably agree, you can see the layers in this, but I like them to kind of stand out more these days, so I do tend to do a bigger kind of margin. Right, so let's get some white cardstock. Now I'm just going to use basic because this card's thick, so I just want standard white. If I can find my pad of white, it's went walkies. Oh, here it is. Hi Karen, how are you? Hi Margaret. I'm just laughing because I just got round to opening and showing off in a video all my gorgeous happy mail for my birthday. And the lovely Kirsten on my team gave me this big galaxy bar, and I literally scoffed it in 5 minutes. I'm not a chocolate person, but by gum, I was today. But I had to take my fake tooth out to eat. I can't eat. And it's really annoying me. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's somebody saying I need to lose a little bit weight or what have you. Right, so we need two that measure 1 3/4. 1 3/4. What's everybody been up to today? I've been busy with the day job, as I am most days. Okay, we need two that measure 2 3/4. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad that it is Friday tomorrow, that's all I'm saying. So there's the two, and then we need a single one that measures, I need to get another sheet out. Another one measures 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. You know what, I'm going to do two of them because we can put one of them on the back for writing or sentiment or what have you. So I'm going to do two of each of those sizes. And when I pop it up on a blog, I will put the proper measurements up for you. I'm chucking paper around now. It's so handy having the 12 by 12 packs of the mixed colour groups to hand. Right, what's this measuring? I'll move my book. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. Like so. And then that can go in my scraps for using later. Karen was in the garden yesterday making snow globes. Oh, I saw your card on the group. It's gorgeous. Karen made a oh, is it only 7:55 AM rehearsed? Oh, bless you. Right, time to cut up the DSP now. Now, pardon me, we know this is going to be 5 1/2 because it's 1/4 of an inch shorter than the others. So we want two that measure. And a good thing to do if you're doing a card a long way is keep it in sequence if the pattern is going to match. So two 5 1/2 by 1 1/2. And obviously, if you don't like a big border like that, just shorten your increment kind of thing. Right, 2 at 2 1/2. We don't need one of these for on the back. And I'm just putting them underneath so I know what way they go. But no doubt I'll mix them up the wrong way. Tricia loves this paper. Oh, it's adorable. This is the first time I've used this one. Right, and then one at 3 1/2. So move them out the way. Fab. So that's them in order. So we can shift that out the road now. Shift that out the road. So what I'll do is I will put the matte layer on the back last because you know what it's like if you get ink or what have you on it. I want to keep that as clean as possible for as long as possible. So let's stick the layers down. What else has everybody been up to? Jane's on annual leave, so loving catching you live. We'll make swaps. Oh yeah, you've just reminded me I need to make swaps. 40 of them. Wow. Jane, don't let me forget. I'm going to have to write that down. Oh my goodness. Right, hang on. Oh, so myself and some of my team are going down to Birmingham to my my Uplines team retreat, which is absolutely awesome. We're looking forward to it. So that's the 8th and 9th of October, I think it is. So I'm looking forward to meeting you. Ruth's saying, hello, watching you. I was looking after my grandson who's playing. Oh, I liked your live last night, Ruth. Your cards were lovely. I wasn't chatting much because I was laid up in bed because I was a bit sore after the dentist, you see. She butchered me. Oh dear. Right, so we're just layering up this. We don't even need to recreate it the exact same way. I'll put this bit on last, and then I'll put that other bit on. This is like a double Z fold, kind of. Yes, Lisa. So it's in Birmingham. So if anybody's near, lovely to see you. Right, okay, so I'm taking the first one away because that's going on here. I know I feel sad cutting up these little gorgeous little figures, but I can see I've got a few packs of this in my stash. I know it's going to be so nice. So nice. Can't wait. A whole weekend away. I do miss the kids, but you know what? And my husband, because I'm in a lot, they tend to do their own thing anyway. And then if I'm not around, like when I was in New Orleans, the only extra thing they need to do is they do washing and stuff, which they do most of the time anyway. But okay, so I'm just adding my little matte layers on. I've never been to Birmingham before. I've went to Telford twice, and I've drove down to York before. It was really tough, but don't need to drive this time, which is fab. Right, so there is our kind of like triple Z fold card. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a Z1/2 really. Isn't that cute? I might actually just leave these bits off because this is the banner punch. I know I can cut that by hand, but I quite like being able to see all this designer series paper. You're not missing much. Oh, bless. Right, hang on a second. I need to try and take a drink of my latte. And it's really difficult. Sorry if I slurp. Oh, that's not bad. That was in my goodie box from Kirsten. I'm getting tired of normal coffee. It's just not hitting the spot. Oops. Hi, Jane. Hi, Catherine. How are you guys? Sorry, I'm wobbling the screen about. Right, so I'm thinking for this little card, I mean, look at the papers. This is nearly finished. Aren't they gorgeous? I need to move on to my next pack soon. Where did I put my little figures? Now, I don't think I want to use gnomes. I think I will use... I'm going to have to open a new packet, actually. Actually, because I want to use the little deers. Yeah, let me get all this away. I'll tuck that in the front of the packet. And I'll open up my other packet. The dies that go with this suite, the gnome dies, these are, they're really good as well. You know what, I might actually make a gnome because I'll keep it in with this colour theme. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Right, so give me a second to go to my new cupboard and get my dies out. Where's my gnomes? Gnomes. 2 seconds, guys, because I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, they're there. Gnome dies. So these are awesome. Oh, no worries, Karen. And hi, Janice. So, let's see. Right, okay, these wee dies are adorable. So, we want his little feet. There's one die. We want his beard, which I will do in a shimmery white. We want... oh, his hat. Want his hat. which I'll do in a pattern paper possibly. There's a little die here, which is for the top of his hat, if you're wanting to make it into a label or something. And then we've got other little bitties, but I'll not bother with them now. And these two little bits are for his nose or his shoes. I can't remember what I've done. Can't remember. Let me see, I've got one here somewhere. Where is the other one I've done? Maybe it isn't there. You know when you tidy up so much that you can't find what you're looking for. Right, so let's find my pearly white. Well, it's not actually called pearly white, it is, hang on, where are you? So I'll just keep it beside, oh there it is, it's shimmery white. Vellum would look quite nice as well for his beard, but I want some shimmery white. I don't use this often enough. That's the sheet there. What else have I got in here? That's the shimmery white. You can use anything you like. There's a pearlised one as well. Right, I've got one loose sheet of that, that's fine. Now obviously for his beard, we're only going to need a little bit. And I'll just use my little mini machine. Okay, so that for that. I think I'll do his hat in the Bermuda Bay. I will do his legs. I think I'll do his legs in mint macaron. Yeah, I think that goes nice. So a little bit off for that. We most definitely need a little bit of pink for his nose. So I'm thinking petal pink. So this will be for his nose. Sorry if the dog's back, that's my... Is that you, Ricky? Yeah. Was that you, Mark? Yeah. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. He's pretending to be his wee brother. He's going to get a slap, isn't he? Right, so I'm going to use this for his wee nose. Ta-da! Yeah, I did do another, it wasn't a card, it was like a decorated an index card, and I put, to put them all through at the one time, she says. The colours are nice, Margaret, aren't they? I have had my heating on literally all day today because there's been so much washing to dry. But you know what? My arthritis hasn't been bothering me because the heating's on. But geez, oh, it is warm. Right, hang on till I do this off the screen slightly so that my mat doesn't move. Then I'll bring it back in. If you don't have this set, honestly, you should get it. Right, okay. Now I know that's kind of off-white compared to the white here, but it's meant to be off-white because it's a shimmer white. Okay, we've got his little hat. And his cute little legs. And his little nose. Oh, here it is. But imagine you can just use all your favourite colours with this, match it to what you prefer. Because you don't have to have them traditional colours. And if you look on my Happy Mail one of my demo friends, Carol, Jory, she had coloured some really nice. And made a birthday card, which I thought was adorable. Right, okay. So let's build this chap. So you see that goes on over the top, but we need to stick the nose on first. So a wee bit glue. Hi Brenda. So all I'm going to do is just use my take your pick tool to lift up the nose because it could be quite hard when you've got nails. We're going to add some glue to the left and the right side, and just... Sorry guys, I don't know why it cuts off when somebody's trying to phone. Mackenzie! Mac! I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb, and my youngest son's trying to phone me. He'll be asking me something silly. And it completely cuts off. Hi, Laurie. It just interrupts the broadcast, even though it's on Do Not Disturb. It's really annoying. Really annoying. So, if you notice it going off again, let me know. I'm just going to tell my older son to phone his little brother to tell him I'm a live. Matt, could you phone him and tell him I'm alive? Good. Hey, dogs out. Come on, I need peace and quiet. Out. Out, out, out. Oh, he's just come in. He must have been phoning me to tell me he was coming home. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so we're going to glue on his little legs. I was on a live, sorry, darling. Right, so let's just strategically press these under. Straighten up his wee legs a bit. Isn't he cute? Hi, Sharon. Technology's a wonderful thing, but often temperamental. Yeah, you'd think though if your phone was on silent and it was also on Do Not Disturb mode, that you wouldn't be disturbed. Honestly, if it had a neck, I would ring it. Isn't he cute? I don't think I want to put little extra feet on him. You could, if you want, add some Link of Stella. I'm needing a new one actually, but you could add some down his little streaky beard. Right. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. It's cute. Look at that. Just need his eye, cut it out and stick them together. It's gorgeous. Right, what I think I'm going to do is, do you think I should make a belly band with a circle and pop him in the middle, and then it can open up like so, or should I do a circle coming out here and put him in the middle so that it opens up like that? I think open them up like that with a circle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, which means I need my big machine. So let me pop these little dies away. And like I say, if you're stuck, just recreate an old project. I'll show you the one that I'm going to recreate maybe later on tonight if I feel all right. Hi Heather, how are you? Let me see, because I sent it to myself on my work phone so that I could show you it. It was, let's see, it was this one. So for those of you that don't know, I've got a Pinterest board. So this is a card that I made with the Magnolia Lane. Don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can actually. Let me see if I zoom in. You can see it a little bit, but that's what I'm going to try and recreate. Second idea's good, thank you. A circle. Awesome. Right, let me get the little baby machine away. And then obviously you can put inside whatever you like. I've got lots of sentiments done. I could put them along there so that they're all showing. You can have them on the inside there. It's really cute though. It's just a little idea. Right. Okay, so little plates out the way. And you can see it doesn't actually take that long to do, does it? Especially when you're just remeasuring against an older project. Right, so I need my plates for my big machine, which are here. And I need to go and get my circle dies. Never thought putting the shopping away would be so exhausting. Usually I'll be... Oh yeah, it is. I always make sure that my son's home, Lisa, before I get it delivered. and he puts it away for me. Definitely. Right, this is, oh, I think I might use the oval. Yeah, let's use the oval. I've not used that in ages. Right. So a stitched oval shape. Or if you don't have these dies or dies similar, you can just cut out a square or a rectangle or something. Can't say look good. Oh, thank you. I can't put washing away. Not washing, what do you call it? Food shopping. And look, I can use my little machine because that's a small die, Tricia. Right, so let me just pop this over to the side. And I'm going to do it on white. So I need another bit of white card. You know what? I think I'll do a bit of shimmery white. So I will. These card packs last a long time if you watch what you're doing and try not to get too much wastage and stuff off them. Right, so I'm just die cutting it in my little baby machine. I mean, there's lots more that you can do with this suite because, like I said, there's lots of different dies and there's little foliage dies and stuff like that in the set. So he's going to go on there. Right, so let me get my, I'm going to use my stamping seal. So I'm just going to, she says, add a bit on one half. And then I know that's going to stick stuck. And I want to press it about there. So make sure you're not coming over too far with you're not overlapping with your sticky stuff. And then just burnish that. Hi Ruth. And then this one, we're going to pop him on with some dimensionals so he's sticking out a little bit. I mean, if you had more time, you could actually make this into a little magnetic fold or what have you, but to be honest, you want the person just to open the envelope and then put them on display anyway. And then it stands up by itself, so. Okey-doke. So, let me get my pokey tool. I'm just going to remove those. Pop him on here. He's just sweet, isn't he? I mean, I really love these colours. Obviously, you can get 2 cards out your 112 by 12 sheet. And then you're going to get the same for the layers. So if you have a 12 by 12 in your colour, a 12 by 12 in your mat, and 1 sheet of 12 by 12 for your paper, it's going to be good. And then you just add in additional die cuts and stuff like that. Right, let's see if I can utilise any of these. See, there's like a little die cut, which was a little bit grass. So you can really make them elaborate. However, I like to try and just keep them as simple as possible. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I do know that there is... where did I put the stamp? Where did I put the stamp? There is, if I can find the blooming stamp. For those that maybe don't celebrate Christmas, you can have warm wishes, you can make it into a kindness card, or a friendship card. Really is a good wee set. Right, I'm going to mat that up with a little bit of Bermuda Bay. And for this, I'm just going to fussy cut it, stick it down and fussy cut it. And then if you have a stamp set that says to and from on it, I don't think I've got a current stamp set that's got to and from on it. Not that I can see to hand anyway. You could put that on the back or add a little sentiment. Right, so let's cut this with my big scissors. Sometimes it's easier just to do it fussy cut. Right, I'm going to add some tearing tape, not tearing tape, Stampin' Seal on the back of that as well. Receive perfect. Ah, thank you. So we're just going to marry it up. Not marry it up, centre it. Like so. And then that is your wee card. Now, if you want, you could put maybe like a verse in here or something like that. Hi, Debbie. I love the photos of your dog on her last agility exercise, Debbie. I'd love to take my youngest German Shepherd, but she's very highly reactive as well, especially to other dogs, so it wouldn't go down so well, I don't think. But your photos were lovely. Right, so you could actually add, you know, when you fussy cut out from the designer sheets paper, you could add all the little elements. There is one sheet that's got the deers and stuff on it. You can put them inside, and then when it's up, it's kind of like a winter wonderland scene. There's lots you can do. But, like I say, the purpose of this one today was take an old project, which is quite scabby now. I think this was Lemon and Lime Twist, this colour. I think. And then recreate it into a different project. I made that slightly bigger, so it's a 4x6 card. You can make it shorter if you want to get it into a C6 envelope, because I don't think it will go into a C6, will it? I think that's, whoops, I think that's maybe why. Oh yeah, it will. It fits in a C6, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So there's a little idea for a little double Z fold type card. Give it a little go, guys. Just to say thank you to everyone that took part in the number 5 card sketch challenge. I am going to try and get a new one up tonight. I really love seeing all your creations. Everybody's take on it's so different, and they're all so pretty. Oh, that's me whistling again with my fake tooth. Oh, I really hope I get used to this soon. Thanks, Jane. Oh dear, I sound like, I don't know what I sound like. I'm just so conscious of the fact that there's something in the top of my mouth. I keep thinking I've got chewing gum in my mouth and need to get rid of it, but it's not. So, anyway, enough more whinging about my teeth or lack of. That is the wee card. Thank you for coming on to watch. I will pop it up on YouTube, and yeah, whatever you're up to the rest of the night, I will hope you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.